Hey guys, Big Daddy Hoffman 1911 coming to you today. You all know I have a little problem with firearms, you know. I like them just a little bit too good, you know. I get in here and look at this nice scar here and rub on it and all that stuff. But to tell you the truth, I'm running out of room, guys, you know. So when you have something like this nice, you have to have a place to put it. So I just acquired a new safe here by Liberty, and we're going to review this safe and tell you a little something about it. And I've got a gentleman that knows his stuff behind me. Jonathan, you want to come in the picture?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. This is Jonathan from Nichols, and where's your store located?
We're located just south of Charlotte, south of Rock Hill as well, on exit 73, right off of Highway 77.
Okay. And we'll put a link underneath the video to check him out.
Yes, sir. Nichols store. We sell a full line of Liberty safes.
Well, tell me something about this particular model right here.
Well, what we're looking at right here is probably one of our best sellers. This right here is the Liberty Fat Boy. What this is a 11 gauge steel box. This is what they call a 64 gun safe. Now, you have to be cautious when you say how many guns it'll hold, because as you know, we all like to put our toys on there. We like lasers, we like lights, we like vertical grips, and when you start, that's right, and when you start putting that stuff on there, obviously you're taking up more room inside your safe. So when you buy a safe, or when we purchase a safe, we always talk to customers and we say, look, how many guns are you protecting? What valuables are you putting in there? And when we come up with a somewhat, it's always to go big. This is a nice big safe, 60 gun safe that you can run into. You can put your valuables in, you can put long guns in, you can put pistols in, and we're just going to go through it and let the viewing audience see what's it all about.
Okay, so when it comes from the factory, it's going to come like this right here,
It's going to come set up just like this, yes,
and
sir.
That's why they're calling it a 64 gun safe.
That's why they call it a 64 gun safe. What you have here is this is the antique shelving. The antique shelving basically comes to where you can store your long guns in there. It does take a little bit of putting them in there, but once you get them stacked in there nice and neat, it's protected out of the criminal's hands, it's protected from fire, and yeah, it's a nice safe place to keep your firearms.
And this would be fine like for your, you know, some shotguns, muzzling guns, stuff like that. But anything with optics on it could be a little problem.
Yes, sir. Right? And of course, Liberty also offers what they call easy out, and this is the antique shelving, and what we'll do is we'll just stick one of them easy out shelves in here,
okay,
which you just simply remove the antique shelving,
all right,
put the easy out shelving in here, and this is an accessory of course you can get with all Liberty safes. And putting the easy out entry in there, of course, you're losing a little bit of storage space for guns, but it's so much easier to get them out, especially as much as y'all play with them down here.
Yes, sir. And that way I could set this sweet little scar right there, right?
Hey, it's protected now from fire and from theft as soon as we shut this Liberty safe.
That's right, exactly. Okay, tell me something else about it.
All right, let's just go through some of the options. Obviously, what you can do is you can adjust these shelves to fit you. And of course, everybody doesn't have long guns. Some people have short guns, some people have pistols. And when you set this up, you're going to have a cutout here. This cutout's for your long 32, 30-inch long goose gun barrels. Each safe comes with what I call these fake shelves. Fake shelves can obviously go over top of your gun storage shelves to make it a solid shelf to put valuables on. Not everybody buys safes to put guns in, but those that do like the different variances to where you can stack valuables.
Right.
Once you turn around and get from the shelving on the inside, moving everything down, you can bolt this safe down to the ground to make it more anti-theft, and I think we went ahead and bolted yours down.
We did.
These door accessory panels come conveniently located on the door to where you can stack pistols along the sides, magazine holders. This is little valuable holders on the inside here, and you also have the cool pockets, and a lot of folks want to know what these cool pockets do. Well, you don't ever like to think about it, but if the safe is ever in a fire, and they have done this extensive research, where if the safe is in a fire, max temperature on the inside of the safe is going to be somewhere around 275 degrees. Inside these cool pockets, they have a little foam lining. And what that foam lining does is it protects your paper. We're talking marriage license, we're talking vehicle titles, we're talking land deeds, any wills or insurance papers, or just pictures in general that you want to save and keep protected inside the safe. And what that cool pocket does is it keeps everything a little bit cooler in case this safe is in a fire. So they've done the research. Internal temperature is 275. Inside these cool pockets, you're looking at somewhere between 200 and 225 degrees. So anywhere from 50 to 75 degrees cooler inside the cool pockets.
So in other words, this works like a hot pocket, but in reverse, right?
There you go. Exactly. I couldn't explain it any better. There, and it's protected.
I like the way these are made. Some of them are made very cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, Liberty's got a great product. And the great thing about Liberty that I can't express enough is it is 100% made in America. We're not talking about, this is no overseas steel. This is no overseas. This is 100% made in America. It's got its stamp right here on the side, Big Daddy.
God bless America.
Yes, sir.
USA.
USA. Ain't it great to be in America?
So Liberty's making America great again.
Hey, Liberty is making America great again. Liberty has also what this is. Liberty Fat Boy has 1.25" bolts. It also has a 75-minute fire protection. Liberty has 11 gauge steel on the Fat Boy unit. These bolts extract all from 4 sides. You know, when you're talking about 4-side extrusion, people worry about cutting hinges and stuff off safe. Liberty has internal hinges. So when you have internal hinges, you don't have to worry about cutting safe hinges off to where the door falls off. You actually have extruding bolts that go behind those hinges. You have extruding bolts at the top, left-hand side, and on the bottom, and that protects your door from being cut off.
Jonathan, I've seen some of them that just have stationary bolts right here at the back.
Yes, sir. You know, and that's where there again, a lot of that is overseas built safes.
Yeah.
You know, Liberty does go the extra mile, and it was great once we did that tour of their factory. You seen the Americans in there with the leather sleeves up to their elbows. They had the arcs flying. Welders were spitting out sparks, and I mean, it was just great to see American jobs. Liberty does a great job at their customer service, and what I mean by that is I've never had a problem, but when I do call Liberty, they are very prompt to answer the phone.
Right.
You know, and of course, we're only as good as the products that we sell. When we turn around and sell a Liberty safe, and we have the backing of their customer service, it makes our job easy. It really does.
Absolutely.
If you do have a problem with somebody attempting to break into your safe, what you do with Liberty is you get obviously a police report. That's going to be the first step. When you get that police report, then you're going to make a phone call to Liberty, and you're going to say, unfortunately, we had a thug that attempted to break into my safe. They're going to send a locksmith out. That locksmith is going to come out, and whether that relocker is locked or whatever, he's going to drill and open your safe up. Mm-hmm. Once that safe is drilled and opened up, then Liberty's going to call me, or they're going to call a dealer in your area. And if you have the exact safe that was attempted to be broke into, or a more unfortunate circumstance, a fire that happened, they're going to say, okay, we gave Big Daddy a voucher. He's going to turn around and give that voucher to you. 90% of the time I have these safes in stock. They're going to line the locksmith up. He's going to come out, drill, open your safe. We're going to bring the new safe out, set it right back in this exact spot. Liberty wants us to send the old ones back to them. That way they can just check it out, see what attempts were made to be broke into it, and see if they can better their product. You know, Liberty has, they have a well-qualified QC department, and they like to investigate everything that's been attempted to be broken in just to see if they can make it a better product.
Wait a second. So you're saying that if someone breaks into your safe or it's in a fire, it's replaced?
Yes, sir. It's backed by a lifetime warranty right here on the inside of the door. It says right here, lifetime warranty on fire or attempted break-in. Free safe replacement, free delivery of damaged safe, free delivery. I'm sorry.
Look at that.
It says free opening of damaged safe, free delivery of replacement safe, and free transferable warranty.
EMP resistant too,
yes,
huh?
Sir. This lock, we haven't even got to it, but this Sergeant Greenleaf lock on the front, it is EMP resistant, and of course, you know, we want to be able to get to our goods if anything ever goes down.
Well, in my case, that might not be too long of a thing to have to warranty anything because I'm old, but
hey. Well, when it says free transferable warranty, you might want to leave this safe one day to somebody, and all you have to do is leave it to them. They can transfer the warranty information into their name.
As you see, I can't hear either.
And it is 100% still warranted for them.
That is something else.
You know, hey, I told you they have the best customer service of anyone I've ever dealt with, and they stand behind their product for sure.
It's worth the price difference. All right, tell me about this lock you were going to
Okay, now what this is This right here is a Sergeant Greenleaf lock. Sergeant Greenleaf makes the mechanical lock, and they also make the electric lock. What this electric lock is, and I was a big fan of this for many, many years because as I get older, Big Daddy, my eyes are getting worse. I like these big buttons to be able to walk up to and push as opposed to, well, you change your combination, obviously. I like these big numbers to turn around and push as opposed to the little small dial. It just makes it more easier and more customer friendly to get into. Right. My wife goes in and out of my safe because she keeps her concealed handgun in there. Well, keeping her concealed handgun in a safe environment at our home, but yet when she needs it, she goes to it, and it's very customer friendly for a lady or if kids or anybody that you want going in and out of your safe.
Right. I was at your store. I couldn't get over that. I mean, I could have stayed there all day long.
Well, we appreciate it. Appreciate you coming and checking us out.
You guys got everything.
But what about Liberty? Is it the #1 selling safe in
well,
America,
you know, we carry a lot of name brand safes. We probably sell 10 to 1 Liberties above the competition. And it's just because they're at a great price point to where you can buy an entry-level safe or you can turn around and get a high-quality safe. Mm-hmm. There again, you can get a 12-gun long gun safe or you can get a 64-gun long gun safe. Right. So they've got variables that reach out. Now, when I say Liberty's got the best customer service, Liberty's got the best customer service. They also have the best price points. They also have, in my mind, the best safes made.
I agree. What is the price point? I know that's going to fluctuate and you run sales and all that stuff.
This safe right here is around the $2,500 price range. Mm-hmm. It's a great safe to just, I mean, to put valuables in. You know, you can dress them up a lot more. You can get a gloss paint job on them, and of course you can get scroll, and of course that comes with different lines. This right here is in the Franklin line. Mm-hmm. Then they go up to the Lincoln line. Then they go up to the Presidential line. The Presidential line is a 7-gauge steel safe. Now we're talking about 1/4-inch thick steel, and of course a safe this size, 1/4-inch thick steel, is going to weigh about 1,500 pounds.
Right.
This safe right here, which is 11 gauge, this is 1,000 pounds. By the time you get your gun set up in it and you get everything, we're still talking about another 300 pounds of valuables. This right here will weigh about 1,300 pounds when you get it full, and of course bolted to the floor makes it very much impossible to move.
Yeah, you're not going to pick it up.
You're not going to move it. You're not going to move it for sure.
Yeah. All right, inside
this safe, there again, it comes equipped with an electrical kit. The electrical kit is very commonly used for added features such as the dehumidifying rod. The dehumidifying rod protects the safe from moisture, mold, or mildew. It will keep that from growing into your fabrics. Also, you can add a light kit to this safe, which we're going to add to yours.
Yes.
You can get a light kit that you actually plug up into the electrical kit. You run the 3 wires, the 3 LED sections up the left-hand side, 2 LED sections on the right-hand side, and basically when you open and close the safe, the lights come on and they go off whenever you open and close the safe, which gives it more visibility if you're turning around and trying to get to your guns on the inside.
I noticed there's Wi-Fi or whatever in there, right?
Yes, sir. That electrical kit also comes with the Wi-Fi connection. So
it's something I'm going to use all the time.
When you're putting your, say you want to put your hard drive in here, you can actually put your computer and your hard drive in here, run your internet cable into the back of the electrical kit, plug it up into the front, and basically a lot of car dealerships do this because they want to protect their paperwork, and there's not a paperwork trail. Everything's on computer now.
Right.
So a lot of computers will go into the bottom of safes at car dealerships, rental house projects, just wherever they might use a computer and want to save all the stuff on their hard drive. Stick it right in the bottom of their safe, and then of course put all the money on top.
Okay. Now also these lights that come with it, these little lights.
That's the little battery powered LED lights. And the battery powered LED lights come standard with the Franklin Edition. Okay. And the Franklin Edition, this is the Fat Boy, so it does have the 75-minute, and it is in the Franklin Edition. You get those lights with it. It's about a $55, $60 value. It comes free with the safe. And you know, it does give it a little bit of light on the inside, but the electrical kit will let the 5-1 LED light kit light it up a little bit better. But Liberty does throw that in for you. And of course, that's a nice accessory just to basically give you with the purchase of the safe.
Exactly. Okay. All right. What else, sir?
All right. So not last to be thought about, this is a Postal Seal. What this Postal Seal does is it swells up. In case an unfortunate circumstance happens and this safe is on fire, that Postal Seal will swell up to be about a ½ an inch thick. Now, during the extensive research, while we were down there at Liberty, they did come in and they blasted these things with the hose, and you could see that a little bit of water would come in here, but a lot of the surface right here on the flat and down the sides is sealed off enough to where no water even got inside the safe. Even if the fire department comes in and you have an unfortunate circumstance with the rain, that Postal Seal, or with fire, that Postal Seal will swell up and seal that safe off. Now, not to be forgot about, this has a Monster DX90, and basically what that is that is a clutch system behind this door, and that keeps anybody from ringing anything off. So let's just say a big thug comes in here and he's decided, I'm gonna just open that safe up. Well, once he goes to torquing on that thing, it can just spin around and it will not ring anything off. You come in and you want to open your gun safe, you might notice your handle being sideways, but it's not going to tear up any gears in there. It's not going to strip anything to where you can't get into your valuables that's inside the safe.
Okay.
You know, Liberty has thought about this. They have dotted all their I's and crossed all their T's. I think the only thing that we have not talked about is battery replacement in the lock. It's simple. A lot of people think that battery replacement is behind the door. Well, how would you get in the safe if the battery was dead? Basically, the battery replacement is right here on the front. You simply remove this little nipple, pull it forward. There is a 9-volt battery that's exposed right there on the side. What that 9-volt battery is very simple. You pull it out, put a new one in there, close it back up. Opening it twice a day, you're looking at about 3 to 4 years for that battery to last on that.
Wow, that's
so
good.
you know, so you don't have to people worry. They say, well, is this going to go dead in a month? Is this going to go dead in 6 months? No, you're going to get several years use out of your battery on an electric lock, opening and closing on a daily form.
That's not bad at all.
No, sir, not much. And basically, just once you put a new battery in there, you make sure this clips back at the 12 o'clock position to where it catches. Basically, close it, and yeah, you're ready for another 3 or 4 years of opening and closing your safe.
Okay. So, Jason,
Yeah.
what do you got anything to say about this, or?
I want a Liberty safe now.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Everybody needs a Liberty safe.
Yeah.
You come down to Nickel Store and let us hook you up, for sure.
So, I really appreciate you coming out.
Big Daddy, 19, it's a pleasure as always, my friend.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, sir.
And you're very knowledgeable about this.
Yes, sir.
Guys, check out Jonathan at Nickel Store in Rock Hill. And again, we're going to post all the information underneath the video.
Okay.
And so get you a Liberty made in the USA.
You could just say if they were interested in ordering one, they can go to Liberty's website and order it exactly how they want it on
That's
there.
right. That's
and then
right.
it'll ship to a dealer.
Basically, if you need to order a safe, you can go to Liberty's website and you can go through the process of picking out the safe, the size that you're looking for. It gives you the specs on how much it weighs, the overall size, height, width, and depth. And just keep in mind, all their depths are from the front of the handles. So that's not actually box size. It will be from the front of the handles. That way, you'll make sure that the safe can go through all the door openings that's in your home. They got different fire protections, from the 30-minute fire protection in the Centurion line all the way up to the 2.5-hour fire protection in the Presidential line. If you go to their website and you go through the process of ordering your safe, what they're going to do is they're going to send you to an elite dealer, which we are at Nickel Store. So with you, if you're in the North Carolina, South Carolina, Northern Georgia area, that order will come to me. We will process that order. That store will call you directly. Once we call you directly, if you're going to pick it up, then you can come pick it up. We do deliver, and we don't outsource our move at Nickel Store. I'm actually the one that sells you the safe, and I'm actually the one that brings you your safe and sets it up. I just think it's unfair for me to send someone like a furniture moving company or someone I don't know, basically, out here to bring something. Where you going to put your valuables?
But you
So,
got a whole line of these on your
oh yes,
floor.
sir. I have. I probably have over 150 Liberty safes in stock on my floor at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep them all from the 30-minute fire protection all the way up to, and if we don't have a special color that you're looking for, we simply put it on our next order. We have safes coming in every 3 to 4 weeks. Once that safe comes in, I check it for bumps and bruises, give you a call, and you can come pick it up. Or there again, we set up delivery and bring it out to you.
Hey guys, I have a bunch of safes. Needless to say, I've got the Browning, the Winchester, and a couple more here I won't even name. But Liberty is my best my favorite.
They are, and there again, it's just it's what it says. You made in America.
That's right. That and the one I have over here, which I don't mind showing you the front of it here.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could get a shot of it, it's the real tall one.
That's right.
And I got it from 50 cal.
Okay.
So let's step over there and take a little shot of it. Okay, this is what I bought, especially for my 50 cal.
Right. Now, this is a Liberty Franklin 50. This is the same classification as what you're looking at on the Fat Boy. But with the Franklin 50, you get an extra foot height. And that's what you needed with the 50 cals to turn around and get up there with that extra height. Still got an S&G lock on it. Still has the Monster DX90 hard plate. All the same features. It's in the Franklin line. Is in the Fat Boy safe itself.
Okay. Would you say the Franklin line is probably your bet?
It is. It is the best line to turn around and go with because you're getting a great fire protection. Not only are you getting a great fire protection, but you're getting a thick steel safe. Not only are you getting a thick steel safe, but you're getting a big safe at a great price point.
Bang for your buck.
Best bang for your buck. The Franklin line is definitely.
Okay. Again, my friend, I thank you so much for doing this.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for setting my safe up for me.
My pleasure as always, Mr.
And I got to have that light kit because I can't see anymore.
We're going to get you a light kit and get you hooked up.
Okay. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please keep up the fight against gun control. Like, favor, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you got all that too, right?
Yes, sir. We sure do. Be sure to go to Nickel Store, like our Facebook, join. Check us out. We go on there and name daily specials. If you're in the North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia region, turn around and give us a call. Look us up. We do a lot of demos and stuff during the March and October months. Definitely come by and check us out.
All right, guys. Remember, Big Daddy loves you. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Hey, guys. Big Daddy Hoffman1911 coming to you today. I was in here in my gun room here stroking my